Okay, you guys, so we are in the fast lane. We're on the 15 freeway. Look at this big truck that's in the fast lane. Is it okay now for trucks to be in the fast lane or the second lane? I never see them in the fast lane. I usually complain because they're in this second lane here.
In the state of California.
Right. So
it's
no
two
regulation.
Of them. Oh,
no
my
more regulating.
goodness.
I know a few truck drivers watch. You guys let us know. What is the deal? Because this is crazy.
This is the new California.
How about
the new Southern California.
Yep, nobody cares anymore. That's the new saying to me. Nobody cares.
No one cares.
Sad.
That's crazy.
Welcome back to another episode of We Gon' Eat TV. It's more random clips. It's a table talk with random clips, but we're not gonna just have you guys sitting listening to us as we talk at the table all the way through this. We're gonna put a few clips in between the table talk and see how we like that and see how you like that. Make sure you click like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe, set your notifications so you know when we upload a new video.
Oh no, look like that tire is low. Does it look like I need some new tires, or can I ride for a minute? I don't know. Time for new tire. So I came to put some gas in it. She ain't had no gas in it. She on empty. You know what I'm talking about? It ain't nothing though. She gonna get back on her shit. Yeah, Becky. Yeah, she in the place to be. What she got today? She only got 50? Oh, you know they ain't do nothing but wet her throat. It's all right. We good though. You know what I'm talking about? We still in the house. Y'all see the plaque? Yeah, it don't stop. Yeah, it don't stop. At the gas station. Bitch, she look all right. She been sitting there. She leaning a little bit, but she all right. We gonna get it together though. Can't be out there low riding three riders and don't come outside when it's getting, when they outside now. Heard there's some superstars out there. Some people be on the celebrity shit, not me. I don't be on that shit. Warm her up. Music, battery dead. Yeah, y'all know what's up.
Oh, that's funny, you guys. Was I not just looking at them?
Okay.
Oh my God. Yeah, I like that. Those are cute.
I know, that's what I was looking at these plants.
They're very lightweight though.
Yeah.
So they're probably just cute. They probably don't cook too well. Yeah. Okay, we are at the Old Town Baking Company. Okay. All right. What was that? That was some jalapeno bread. I don't see any.
This right there.
Where? Oh. Okay. So you guys remember we had bought this from the farmer's market? guys, eggs. And I've never cooked eggs in a cast iron skillet. I'm hoping they won't stick like crazy. I did use my other thing. I want spinach eggs, so I'm gonna do it this way. Anyway, you guys, bagel, breakfast bagel. Next time I'll make it different. Anyway.
Yeah, we're gonna get into
that. It's a spinach, egg, turkey sausage, mozzarella cheese. I'm not really big on bagels. I've never been big on bagels. Have you been a big? I know where you used to work. Did they used to have bagels a lot where you used to work?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Man, I can't remember, but somebody hit me to the cream cheese and bagel. Mm-hmm. And ever since I got hooked to the onion bagel with the cream cheese,
yeah, you have to have the cream cheese. Without it, it's a dry piece of bread.
Right.
Well.
But man, this tastes good, girl.
Not in this case.
Man. Hey, my wife be really outdoing herself. She just don't know. Her food be good.
We were still trying to keep it healthy. We used mozzarella cheese. We put a lot of spinach in the eggs, turkey sausage. Semi-healthy. No, no cream cheese.
That's good. Y'all know how we do it, right? We be talking about stuff that we think matter, what matters to us, and we be paying attention. And y'all know what it is. Y'all know what's going on. Y'all living on this planet just like us. You might be somewhere else, but you out here with us too, though. And we've been tripping off these insurance companies. And the fact that our government is allowing insurance companies to take advantage of the people. I don't care which way you look at it. That's fucked up. Yeah. You know, this stuff is happening is outrageous.
We can go back to begin when they first forced us to have car insurance because it used to be a choice, right?
Right.
Like you deal with it. If something happens, you were responsible for dealing with it on your own.
Now
they force you to have auto insurance, and if you don't have it,
they'll fuck your registration
in California at least, they will suspend your registration. Yeah, I mean,
stop your movement, period.
Right. So it is the law here in California to have at least liability insurance. But the way these people drive, it's best to have full coverage and don't let anything happen. I mean, because you pay your auto insurance every month and it's not cheap. And then if you get in a situation, you still got to come out of pocket.
Exactly. That don't make no sense. How am I paying to have car insurance, right? And then something happens, I gotta pay a high-ass deductible.
$500 to $1,000.
You paying insurance every month. Sometimes nothing happens for years.
Or
they just getting free money. And then something happens.
They take that amount out of what they're giving you. For example, if your damage is $3,000 and you have a $1,000 deductible, they're only gonna give you $2,000. Right? That's how it works, huh?
Right. But if you don't have the equivalent amount, say something happens to your car and it's not adding up to your deductible. You don't get your car fixed. But you got to pay, because unless you going to pay your deductible.
For example.
Most people don't want to come out their pocket with that.
Well, for example, when we were on the freeway, this truck, rocks coming off the truck, cracked our windshield. Our deductible was $500, I guess. The damage of the windshield is less than $500. The insurance company is not going to pay for it.
That's crazy.
So we're just responsible for our windshield, even though we didn't break our windshield.
And we got a car, and we got insurance.
Yeah, every month. Crazy. What other type of insurance? Medical insurance.
Oh yeah, that's crazy. You was telling me that, or you were saying that they got denied. A woman got denied for a mammogram. Ain't that basic? A basic check on your.
Doctors encourage women over a certain age to get mammograms every year. I mean, it's like a must.
That's like for your upper area?
Yeah, to check for breast cancer. This lady was going to get her mammogram done, and the insurance company denied the mammogram services to the lady.
That's crazy, yeah.
Yeah, these insurance companies, it's something else. It's like they deny for your medical services that you need. It's like we don't want to do these medical procedures or surgeries or whatever you have to do, and the insurance company is constantly denying you. We wouldn't be just having these procedures or whatever because we want to.
My thing is,
because we need them.
How is other places, other countries, free health, and we go through all this shit and got to pay all this money? Just pay for everything, man. And get denied. So it's like they taking your money, just taking your money. They making you. I mean, the earth is. Right? I mean, somebody own this earth?
God owns this earth, but
no, I'm talking about man. There's a man that owns this earth?
Yeah, these men act like they own it.
They making us pay for all this stuff. I mean,
as far as other countries are concerned, I know some people that are from a different country, a European country, and they say it's not as good as it sounds. They say they hear Americans talking about their free health insurance system, but they say there's a long waiting period to get stuff done. So if you need a heart surgery or whatever, you might die waiting for your time to come up for the free health care. So
that's messed up.
Yeah, that's what they explained to me, that there's a long waiting period to get your medical services. Though you don't have to pay for it, you gotta wait.
This whole big old bubble seemed like a scam, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know. What y'all feel about that? Have y'all had any problems with car insurance, medical insurance? How do y'all...
Homeowners insurance, all these insurance companies leaving California after people have been paying.
Yeah, look, you got renters insurance, you gotta have all this stuff, even to move into places, huh? When we moved here, they made us have rental insurance, right?
It's a requirement. Now, if something happens, they're gonna be responsible, but the homeowners, I have to ask the homeowners. I guess we've had so many fires here in California. The insurance companies are getting tired of paying out the money they've been collecting from the people when the people need it. The insurance companies, they want to collect, but they don't want to pay. So they get to run out of our state and leave Californians hanging after Californians have been paying them for years, and the government allows that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Government regulation.
Damn, have you ate something that was so good and you didn't want to finish it?
Yeah, government is not regulating in certain areas such as insurance and housing. the government is allowing, I would just say the renters to get totally screwed. So what are you looking at? Good morning. I'm just looking for now. Thank you. Okay, thanks.
Is that a woman's watch?
I don't know, but it's probably expensive. They're next to Gucci, so they're expensive. We might need to go to a different section.
From the expensive to the least expensive.
Yep, those two and that one.
Like these, I think they are. They're all the same. Yep, 99.
Oh,
99,
that's a
huh?
good price.
But this one's different. This one is a little bigger face here.
Yeah, that's bulky.
Yeah.
Tell me 99.
Alright. Hopefully not. No, these are 99 also.
99 also, okay.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll take one of these.
Do you want to take the?
Yeah, one of these.
Yeah, so he chose that.
The G-Shock. I got a red one, but the band broke, so I'm gonna get an all black one.
Okay, no thanks. That's what we're looking like.
First for your next purchase.
Okay.
So you have until May 13th to
Oh.
use those $10.
Okay.
May 13th?
A whole month. But you could use them today.
Okay.
Let me get your G-Shock 1 second.
Yeah, we gotta do it.
Have you guys smelled that?
On the laces.
You guys, that perfume that I tried
Oh,
smells so good.
Yeah.
Gotta have to come back
Hey,
again.
fellas. Hey, get your woman. Hey, you want to smell? If you want to be around your woman, she smell good. Hey, that's a good one.
Okay, you guys, I am back. I'm back in the kitchen. Okay, so I got my vinegar. I usually use white vinegar, but I don't have any white vinegar today. I have my baking soda. I give it a good little rub. And I let them soak for a while. cilantro. I hadn't put any cilantro. So just to make my bowl complete, I added the cilantro. I added a little more beans on top too. So let's see how this tastes. I think we've already talked about this. Customer service has gone downhill completely. Have you guys noticed that? The food service industry.
That sandwich was good. Damn. I want another one.
There's a lot of egg left in there.
No sausage though?
Not cooked.
I might have to excuse me. I need another.
I think you guys have probably heard that the minimum wage for California food service workers is now $20 an hour.
I think so. But wasn't In-N-Out already $20?
Well, In-N-Out just has always paid their employees a decent salary. Even when I was in high school, back in the 90s, a few of the people that went to my school worked there, and they used to make $11 an hour. And back then, that was a lot of money for fast food.
Yeah, back then, yeah.
Yeah, so In-N-Out is just a decent company who cares about their employees.
Yeah, but customer service is terrible, right?
And when did it get so bad is the question. Was it during or after the pandemic? Oh, maybe, huh?
Probably during the pandemic.
Yeah, because a lot of they had to go to work. They were, what were they called? Essential workers.
Yeah.
They had to go to work. Grocery store clerks, food service workers. Well, in California, I don't know about your state because maybe a lot of you weren't on lockdown. We were on lockdown. Our freeways were empty.
Yeah.
People were not going to work. The only people I saw working when I did go into the office, maybe once a week or something, were construction workers. Remember? A lot of construction was going on.
Yeah, right. They almost looked like they made a clear way for them to do whatever they were doing.
Yeah.
And at the time, that was that line that's going down in LA, Crenshaw, and all that.
And downtown LA,
those
high-rise
That's when they was putting spray paint swastikas and shit.
So it seemed like, then when we come out, we're like, dang, like we did a drive down Crenshaw. It's like, where did these buildings come from? Yeah,
a lot of new buildings, stuff looking different, changing up the they're just changing up the outside on us for real, you know what I'm saying? But not to fall off, you know, of what we were talking about, you know, and back to the customer service. It's just like, seems like the quality of care has diminished, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People don't care no more.
Right.
And then, like I say, they say the next generation, because like I said, there was a time, you know, when I got out of high school, my pops was like, go to school to get a job, and I ain't got no money to put you to school, so go get a job. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I worked at fast food places and stuff like that in my time of going through what we going through. You know what I'm saying?
In your younger years.
Yeah, my younger years, working jobs, right? I was a worker, right? I had to, right? Had to get out at 17, right? So for sure, I was out there, you know what I'm saying? But I cared when I did my job, and I just hate it now, you know, because people don't care. And if you gonna hire people to work in your establishments, like they said, they're gonna have the robots inside these fast food places now. That might be a good thing. I don't knock that one, right?
I think that might be a great thing when it comes to people handling your
food. Yeah,
hair
because
being in your food.
Yeah. I mean, no, for real though, because I done seen some videos and people done some messed up stuff in these places.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
That we solicit. You know what I'm talking about? That we go spend our money in. And that's messed up if somebody having a bad day and they want to take it out on you, or they want to be racist, or they just want to be an asshole,
they're
period.
Just a straight evil.
And then you getting it and you eating it,
Jerk.
and they done stepped on your shit or slapped it on the floor in there and picked it up, rubbed your hamburger meat on the floor, put it on you, and still served you, and food smelling good. You get your bag, you about to go tear it up, but you don't even know that they didn't mess with your food. That's messed up. So when it comes to them robots, you know what I'm talking about? I would be for that. Like I say, we don't eat fast food like we used to. But I would be for that one right there, though. Because customer service is just terrible, right?
Yeah.
I know y'all experienced it, man.
Yeah, even the groundskeeper, for example, the other day was walking around picking up trash, and, you know. And there's trash, like, right in front of his face. This piece of paper that is close to our door. And it's just been there for days, and he just passes it on by. Next thing I know, he's way on the other side of the complex.
And when we came out, he was going by, but he stopped.
Right. He was on his phone. He's an old man, too, and he was on his phone. So his phone is distracting him, too.
Man, this sandwich is good. Yo, what's
Yeah. That, I don't know what it is. Is it the bagel that's good? Is it the sausage that's good?
Might be the bagel and the sausage.
Might be the combination. I'm going to taste that one of those. That's a everything bagel. I'm going to taste that alone. Maybe I might get some cream cheese to see how it tastes with just cream cheese.
If y'all out this way, that's a nice little bakery. Excuse me.
Yeah, that was our first time going to the actual bakery. We had bought some bread from the farmer's market. They had a booth there. But this was our first time going to the actual bakery.
Bakery is good. Go down there.
Yeah, the customer service is good. Sorry, I'm cutting you off.
Yeah, customer service was great.
The patrons, some of them are funny.
Yeah, you never know when you go inside the doors.
When you're living out here.
But to overlook that, the place was straight.
Right.
They make sandwiches there. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that, right? But they make sandwiches there. They got bagels.
They even have a little dining area. That was a dining area.
Right, that was a dining area. They had we got the jalapeno cheese bread, and this is gonna be our second time. We made some bomb sandwiches, right? The wife made some bomb sandwiches, and we had that last time, and man, we said we had to do it again.
We're having that again tonight.
So try it out.
And they have some really good pastries, really good looking pastries. I didn't try them.
Where's it at?
Old Town Bakery.
There you go. Look it up.
If you're out here, look it up.
Look it up. Old Town Bakery.
Yeah,
Shout out to
my
Old Town
mother
Bakery.
told me about that place, but we didn't know that was the same place when we went to the farmer's market that my mother was telling me about. My mother buys her peach cobblers from there for Thanksgiving and Christmas. She says they're really good. I believe her, because the bread and those bagels are really good.
Fire, yo. I'm telling you.
But when I'm doing my job...
Damn, that was good, man.
I've always tried to do my best. I don't half-step. When I talk to clients on the phone and stuff, I try to help them to the best of my ability.
Yeah.
I never have a bad attitude. I'm always, sometimes, oh man, we wanted to talk about the government workers. We'll talk about that in a second. But if I could tell someone has bad energy on the other end of the line, I'm always upbeat, up-tempo, happy. And I could see that I actually change their attitude or whatever by being nice. Sometimes that works.
Yeah, that's always good.
Now, in California, Los Angeles, we don't go into the post offices anymore, but we used to notice that a lot of the people in the post office behind the desk had a bad attitude.
Yeah, they just had the worst attitude.
It's like they were so mad. And I'm not talking about the actual male ladies and male men. I've never come across a male man or lady with a bad attitude. They're usually very nice people.
Yeah.
But the ones who work behind the counter.
Yeah, when you go into the post office, you got to stand in line. Yeah, especially the one on Crenshaw used to be like that, but I ain't been in there in years, though. But they used to be slow, the line would be long.
They didn't care.
They just taking their time and the line is going out the door. You know what I'm saying? People waiting to just mail their packages or whatever.
The one on Tierra as well.
Oh my gosh. That used to be,
my goodness.
That was terrible.
They were so mean and angry. My thing is, I remember when I was younger, I used to apply for jobs at the post office, at the county of Los Angeles. I never got the job.
Look, me either, man. Why we couldn't get them? And then, us being the consumer have to use that. We dealing with people with attitude. It's just like I know we probably jumping all over the place, but at the DMV, at the Eaglewood DMV.
Thing. Yeah.
My goodness, man. They be having some messed up attitudes, man.
Yeah, even when we were trying to get the jobs at the county and stuff, the people that were conducting the test and stuff.
Right.
Really,
look, that's what I learned about at the DMV to make appointments. And then now it's kind of a little better for me. I hate the fact that, you know, my knees and my hips is kind of bad, my back, right? But sometimes I gotta bring that cane out, you know what I'm saying? So you go to the other side of the line. But when you make appointments, now when I go with my cane, I get pushed to the front of the line. And then when you make appointments.
Really? If you have a cane, you can get.
They'll push you to the front.
Good.
And then when you make appointments, you get in that line. A lot of people don't make appointments. So that line be empty. It'd be a few people coming there, and then you can just...
They're in and out.
That's when I learned about that.
I will never forget
up.
when we got those license plates for the car.
For Becky, huh? Yeah.
Woo! We sat in there for like 3 hours just to swap out our old plates to get those new plates.
G97?
Did we have an appointment?
No,
maybe not, huh?
No, but they were calling them by those alphabet numbers and stuff.
Yeah.
And man, it take forever to get to your number. They call every other number B19.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You probably got D12. I mean, she ain't getting to no D's at all. Then when she do get to a D, she'll be like right before yours, but be calling everything. It's like, damn. They just called D11, I'm D12, but they didn't went all the way back to C10 and all this. I was like, man. So, you know, the government places, I don't know, man,
so
they be tripping.
If you work for the government, what are you so mad about? Because you have a nice, stable
you got a job, good benefits
that
probably.
You can retire from, most likely.
And then you come to work and you treat the people like shit.
Yeah. So,
look, let's talk about this though. And we ain't getting political, but we just got to talk about it, right?
Uh-oh.
But I think Biden just did something, and we were watching it on TV. Mm-hmm. And it's crazy because, what's the brother's name? We was watching him on TV, and I think he was he on the Breakfast Club or something?
Yeah, Michael Eric Dyson.
Michael Eric Dyson. If you don't know who he is, look him up. But he was just on the Breakfast Club. And the cool thing about that is when they were talking about the president and these student loans and all that. Man, they forever talking about student loans, but what about the regular people
who don't have student loans? I don't have student loans.
Might have credit card issues or something.
So they focus so much on that.
Yeah, like that's helping people. That ain't helping everybody.
Right. And am I supposed to jump up and down because they're getting their student loan wiped out?
What about us?
I mean, give me something for free. Yeah. I've never gotten anything for free. Oh my God, I don't look forward to
I don't even want to talk about
tax time because I always owe the government. They take so much money from me.
Don't tell all your business, baby.
Well, I owe all the time. I don't get those benefits. I've never gotten those child tax credits in. But they're steadily taking money from me, and I hate tax time. I've seen some people, I've seen them, they probably
I was hating tax time.
They were like looking forward to tax time because they're getting them big refunds.
I never got nothing back. I got kids, I couldn't even claim my kids.
Look at all that junk back there.
Oh, that's just they can't see it. The plant though. Look at the plant.
Well, when we're editing, we see stuff we didn't see before. It's okay.
Look, my dill pickles, man. Dill pickle sunflower seeds. Have you ever had that? If you had, try them, man. They're good, for real.
But yeah, you guys, tax time.
Yeah,
but anyway, I don't jump up and down for no getting rid of student loans. Forget that.
Yeah, crazy.
Come again. Come again.
Yeah, crazy.
Because, you know, Democrat or Republican, we suffer under both.
All the
parties.
time, man. It's a
Yeah, so to hear like Michael Eric Dyson yesterday just cheering on Joe
talking
Biden.
about the president, Joe Biden doing that. Nah, man. Hey, look, man, cut it out, man. Y'all cut it out, man. You know what I'm talking about? It's like, you know, you hear people talk about 45 and whatever's going on, you know, because I think 45 went into a Starbucks.
Oh Lord! And
this young black girl just was praising him, but if you read the comments, right, they said that that was staged. You get what I'm talking about?
Yeah, she had the biggest smile ever.
Like,
yeah, and then a lot of people
like, this is a joke. You know what I'm talking about?
They were talking about how a lot of people are cheering on and saying they're voting for 45 again because during the pandemic they got a lot of money. They got those PPP loans.
Right.
A lot of people got those PPP loans. Woo!
But look, when 45 came in the house, you know, we were trying to do our own little business thing. It hurt us. It shut us down when 45
in a major way.
Got in office, right? He didn't help the small businesses.
He helped the
It's almost like, yeah, they knocked out small businesses. Now they were trying their hardest to
a permanent tax break.
Come on,
corporations, man. And yeah, he hurt small businesses.
Yeah.
I mean, his policies or whatever.
Yeah. It's like how you gonna vote for somebody that's against your best interest of what you're trying to do to elevate? Because everybody trying to elevate, right? It's not to stay in the same place, right? Nobody wants to stay in the same place and just be somebody's mule.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
But at the same time, a lot of people vote based on their financial status. I think that's why a lot of conservatives vote the way they do, because they want to keep their money.
But man, you can't take none of the shit with you when you leave this planet.
They don't care about that. They want to live the best life while they're here.
Why can't everybody?
Yeah.
On
why
this
can't
planet
everybody?
That we share. We all share this planet.
Yeah. But I mean, and I can understand in a way. Don't take from me. I get mad specifically about, I just
certain
said
things,
how much money they're taking from me, and they're giving this person these big tax credits. Where's that money coming from?
It's like Section 8 and...
Is it coming from me?
It's like Section 8 and paying and not having Section 8. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
Man, if I could take Section 8, I'll take Section 8 too. You know what I'm saying?
Because there is a law that went into effect here in California, I think in 2022, to where...
Not that I want Section 8, right?
To where...
But damn!
Apartments cannot deny people for Section 8. They used to have a choice. It's considered discrimination now
if you
don't take it. So they put a law into place where you cannot discriminate against people who have Section 8.
But listen, okay, so see, this is a 51-50, right?
And we're not judging anyone.
No, we're not judging nobody.
Because me too, if I could get on Section 8 and only pay 30% of this rent, boy,
especially how inflation and all this stuff is happening, right?
It's really hard.
It's like
right
they
now.
trying to knock people, the middle class. They trying to knock us out of it.
Everyone is
saying, they trying to knock us out.
They only want to have two classes: the rich and the poor.
When did it get crazy flying?
I say after the pandemic, people were on lockdown. People couldn't even fly. Remember? The airlines were shut down. People couldn't get on airplanes.
It'd be so much stuff happening at the airports and on the airplanes. It's crazy. You know what I'm talking about? Fighting, rerouting, landing because somebody on there fighting.
It's crazy.
And I guess that's a part of Well, I don't know if that's the customer service. I guess that's the...
No, that's those crazy privileged passengers.
Yeah.
That's who those are that were acting crazy. Oh, and that happened a lot when they were requiring people to wear masks on planes. Yeah. And certain people would not wear a mask.
And ever since then, it's been kind of messed up. I don't like flying. I can tell you that right now. I don't like flying. I will, but I don't like it. So I ain't trying to go too many places.
And the scariest thing about flying to me is takeoff. I get so scared when the plane is taking off, but once we get up, you know, to a certain altitude and everything smooths out, I'm like,
then you cool?
Yes. But I'm still scared. And as long as I put my music, put my headphones on, I could just forget about the fact that I'm up in the air. We flew to Louisiana. That was the last place we took a flight to, huh?
Yeah, New Orleans.
Yeah.
Hey, so this what's up, man. This is Allen. National Card, they treat us good. Al came, brought the car out to us, and I had to put him on, man, because he treating us so good, man. He got the Cadillac pulled up for us. It looked like he got water on it. They done washed it up for us, so I'm about to, you know, I'm about to lean a little bit, slide, you know what I'm talking about?
we were headed back home, our flight was delayed by an hour because they said they had to do some mechanical maintenance.
Hey, yo, that's crazy. Have you ever taken a plane and they delayed your flight and then they come out on the speaker and tell you they had to do maintenance on the airplane? How are you supposed to feel after they tell you they delaying your flight because they got to work on the airplane that you about to
because they're having mechanical issues. And
you supposed to get on this airplane
to top it all off,
cold thing.
To top it off is Spirit Airlines. So Spirit, we already know how Spirit is. If you don't know how Spirit is, you don't want to know how Spirit is.
Spirit like Soul Plane. Just go watch Soul Plane.
We were so cramped. So we're delayed for a little over an hour, and there is this drunk lady. There was this big game that weekend, Philadelphia against the Saints. This woman had flown from Philly to go to a game, and she was drunk while we were waiting there, and she sits right next to me and just talking. I said, oh my God. She said she was a teacher. She was so drunk. She was a drunk teacher. The other day, this lady was telling a story about her first experience in New Orleans. And it didn't have anything to do with the city itself. But she went there for a wedding. And she had to take an Uber somewhere. So anyway, she's inside the Uber. And she said she put a route into her phone so she could see turn for turn where she's supposed to be going.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. So the driver did the same thing, and she was, like, okay, he's supposed to make a left here. He makes a right. She said every time he was supposed to turn one way, he was turning the opposite way. And they ended up far away from her destination.
So he was trying to kidnap her.
So she said she hopped out of the car.
Oh,
because she instantly thought about all the human trafficking going on.
Yeah, that's great. I mean, I would have thought something was going on. I think maybe on the first turn. She probably did say something.
Yeah, she said something, and he was like, "Oh no, don't worry. I'm from here. I know how to get there. Whatever." But she said they kept getting further and further away, and that reminds me.
Wow, that's crazy,
That reminds me of an episode. See, he talked about me for liking true crime, but I've listened to this true crime podcast called Black Girl Gone. And she highlights cases of black women missing, because we know when black women come up missing, they don't get any media attention. So there was an episode I saw, and it was out of Louisiana as well. It wasn't New Orleans, but it was Louisiana. This lady, she was about 30 years old. She needed money. I guess she had lost her job, and she had a hard time finding a job. So her friend suggested that she start Ubering. So she got a call from this guy.
Oh yeah, I think Uber. I seen.
To go to Houston. And what she decided to do was tell some of the customers that she's driven around before is, you could pay me directly. Let's cut out the middleman. If you ever need a ride, just call me and I'll take you.
And somebody called her.
So this guy called her to go to Houston.
And she's going to get some under the table money.
Under the table money. And then...
And he killed her.
She ended up missing.
Yeah, he took her somewhere. Then they seen her car.
Yeah, she took him to Houston after they tracked.
She didn't show up to pick her kids up or something?
Yeah, after they tracked her vehicle on the freeway, the law enforcement. Oh, is it raining? You guys, they say it never rains in Southern California. It always rains here now.
It's raining, y'all.
Anyway, they tracked her car to Houston, and then like 12 hours later, they tracked the car back to Louisiana. Then the car went to Missouri or something. Yeah. So anyway, that's just one of the stories that I watched on there, and that was really sad. Make
sure y'all tap into my wife's new channel, and it's called Rochelle Bird. You know what I'm talking about? This is for the ladies. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm gonna put the spelling on the screen.
Yeah. So because we got men and women on here. We don't want to bore the men out. Yeah. My wife don't want to bore y'all, because a lot of times sometimes when she go cooking, she go with her mom and them, it be all women. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and a lot of times I have additional footage left over because I think it's too girly to show the men.
You know what I'm saying?
So I figure,
even though some of the men might...
Yeah, some of the men might like that type of stuff.
Yeah, they might be in there.
And I wouldn't say necessarily girly. I would say women prefer to watch that type of content.
Yeah, y'all might want to plant some flowers with the girls or something like that.
Yeah, you might want to see me flat ironing my hair.
Yeah. So no, we don't do that to y'all. You know what I'm talking about? We don't get down like that. So
yeah, so I figure don't let that footage go to waste.
So she started a new channel, right? And it's going to be a little bit more feminine,
geared toward the women.
There you go, right there. You know what I'm talking about?
But we're not gonna neglect We Gonna Eat TV. Don't worry, we're still gonna stay the same.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
it's
that's just gonna be something totally different. Separate.
So make sure y'all tune in, like, subscribe, tell a friend. We appreciate y'all. Comment in the comments. We read all our comments.
Shout out to everybody who commented on the previous video.
That's right. You know what I'm talking about? We love the feedback, and we like to talk. You know what I'm saying? We like to talk back. You know what I'm talking about? It sets us up for the next episode. You know what I'm talking about? And everything we've been doing since we've been doing it, we do it for y'all. You know what I'm talking about? So we appreciate y'all appreciating us. Like and subscribe. Tell a friend. You know what I'm talking about? Turn on your notifications. We gonna eat Table Talk, Coop and Black Girl. And like I always say, make sure you go over there and watch some reruns of We Gonna Ride TV. You know what I'm talking about? You never know, you might get a new episode. And also, look up Young Coop, spelled YOUNGKOOP. I got music on them platforms. I love it if you stream my music, you know what I'm talking about. And we'll be back. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. You know what I'm talking about? And we gonna give y'all more. We gonna eat Table Talk.